Oh, I forgot did you say good morning? Good morning.
Good morning.
I typed it in. Hillary started it for me, so I didn't know if you punched a
Yeah.
button, but you did. She's on the ball. Good morning, Vicky. Man,
Welcome to May.
I know, huh? It's already May. May the 4th
May.
be with
I
you.
know. Gotta
Yeah.
watch some Star Wars later.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll maybe tonight. Who knows?
Yeah.
Um, I'm a since it's May the 4th, we can talk about this a little bit. I'm more of a fan of the original three, which I know are
Mm-hmm.
episodes 4, 5, and 6. The other ones just seem to get dark.
Well, yeah, and then they made a comeback with the Force Awakens, because those
Oh,
had the same kind of humor that the
hmm
original ones did.
yeah, yeah.
But you're right, there was two or three of them that
E-
got really dark.
Episodes 1, 2, and 3 were dark.
Yeah. But then I think, they brought it back, tried to lighten the mood,
hmm
you know.
So, so I don't know how big of a Star Wars fan you guys are. Um, is anybody going to go see the Mandalorian movie?
You know what though?
It just came out, I think.
No, it's May 22nd.
No way.
Yeah.
Huh, Hope's
Look,
birthday?
I'll Google it.
I Google it.
The cool thing is though, if you have Disney Plus, you don't have to go down to the theater.
You can rent it.
No, it'd probably just pop up.
Oh, I'm sure it will eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did go see with the guys, some guys from our church. We went to go see The Story of Everything. We went and saw that Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
And that is Stephen Meyer's movie that is similar to Michael's movie, Universe Designed. But just really kind of, they're so different. They're on the same topic, but they're so different that it's not. You watch them both, and they kind of complement each other.
Okay.
Michael's movie. Um, sorry, I got to get rid of this little pop up bar here. Michael's movie, Universe Designed, really kind of takes you on a journey.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? For people who are seeking, it takes you on a journey. So I would watch that one first, and then watch The Story of Everything. Um, the Story of Everything goes a little bit more into the science. Thankfully, not as much as I was afraid it was going to, because it's based on Stephen Meyer's book, Return of the God Hypothesis,
Mm-hmm.
which is a heavy read if you read it, and it's heavy because he is confronting the scientist on their ground. So he gets into quantum mechanic, quantum mathematics, um, all that kind of stuff, which is beyond. Well, I think it's beyond everybody because quantum numbers are just kind of made up stuff, as near as I can tell. So did you find out when it's coming out? May 22nd,
22nd.
in honor of Hope's birthday.
Which, yes, that's cool. But I think it would have been cooler if they could have released it May 4th.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
That would have been
that would
cool.
have been cool.
But
whatever.
so what we can do now, if Mandalorian really takes off, and it kind of did for a little bit, but the series to me was just so slow.
So slow. But what kills me was it was so slow, and then all of a sudden it would pick up, and then it was done. And you're just like, but it was the same with Boba Fett. That series, so slow, and then all of a sudden it was like, okay, it's so cool, and then it's over.
Yeah. So if Mandalorian takes off, we will have May the 4th be with you.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow is Return of the 5th instead of the 6th.
That's funny.
But Mandalorian, we can say this is the May.
Yeah.
Instead of this is the way. This is the May.
It's pretty good.
Got the whole month of May.
Yeah.
And we get the double header this year. Cinco de Mayo is on a Tuesday.
Yep. I plan on making some shrimp tacos with some cilantro rice.
Yeah, so Taco Tuesday and Cinco de Mayo, which happens like every 7 years or something. So we'll have that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's fun. So love me some Star Wars. I may watch one of them tonight. We might see it. If you guys haven't heard my story, in 1977, when the original Star Wars came out, I was 10. And so we watched it in the theater 4 times in a row. Started at 11 o'clock on a Saturday, 11 in the morning. And when we walked outside, it was dark. It was past 9. And we had no idea. We thought it was like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. So we were in trouble. And to make it worse, we were about 9 or 10 of us. About half of them, after the second time we watched it, said that they needed to go home. Nobody had watches in those days.
Yeah.
And so they left and went home. We all rode up there on our bicycles. And so when like 9 or 10 kids go see a movie and only half of them come back and it's past 9 at night, our parents were frantic and furious. So
I'm sure.
So anyhow, that's my Star Wars story. Yeah, I'll probably watch the first one again, maybe tonight.
Yeah,
on the back porch with the porch heaters going because it's still cold.
It's supposed to rain again tomorrow.
I saw that.
Which is sad because OB's thing now is that like on the weekends you have to take him outside for a couple hours because if you don't, he's just like this wild animal. You know?
Too much time inside.
Too much time, and it's been raining, so it was really, really difficult Friday and Saturday, and then yesterday, it's too muddy now.
Yeah. So. Yesterday he was out of his routine.
Yeah.
So, gosh, lots happening. I was thinking earlier this morning, we were teasing in May, not in May. We were teasing in April that the sundial didn't work inside the theater. No, it didn't. And we had to hide in the theater, Mike, because we didn't want to get caught. I don't know if they would have kicked us out or not, but so we hid in the theater each time in between, and we'd go to the bathroom during the movie. So yeah, those were the days. Yeah, we honestly had no idea. I mean, if you think about it, it's like a 2-hour movie.
Yeah.
So that's 8 hours, and then the time in between. Yeah, that was something. So we were joking in April that except for Easter, we've got you covered for every meal. So every Sunday in April, we had something with a meal after church. Didn't even think about it. So heading into May, we continued that. Yesterday, we had our New to Summit lunch, and that was good. Had some new people there and got to introduce them to our wackiness as a church. And then, so we're going to take a break.
Yep.
And then we're going to have our fellowship meal on the May 17th.
Yes.
Then on May the 19th, we're going to have our Mad Jack's Camp fundraiser. So we're just all about the food here, I think. We don't mean to be,
right,
but we are. I think May the 24th, we're not gonna have any food after church, right. Because that's Memorial Day weekend. That's why.
Yeah, it's also Mayfair.
Yeah.
So you could go to Mayfair and eat their food trucks.
Yeah. So man, it's blowing and going. Lots happening. The Saturday night service, we're finally kind of getting in the groove. Although this Saturday, I don't know what happened to me. I forgot to do the digital notes for Saturday night. I forgot to print my notes out. So during the first song right before the first song is when I realized I had to book it and print my notes out. So a little glitch. It takes a little bit. I'm used to my Saturdays saying,
Well, when I'm scheduling the Facebook posts for the Saturday night and the Sunday morning, I always have to I sit there for a minute and I'm like, okay, so what service am I doing this for? When do I need to schedule it? Because it's completely different days, different times even.
Yeah.
And so it's okay, it takes me a couple minutes to be able okay, so Saturday, this is Saturday, it's got to change 5.
So Mike, you guys do 3 services. Is it the same message for 3 services? I'm just curious. I could ask him this offline, but whenever I talk to Mike, we're usually talking about something else. So
yeah.
Is it do you guys do three of the same services? I'm sure you do on Sunday morning. Is Sunday night the same service?
That'd be crazy if we didn't do the same service.
Well, it used to be Sunday night was a different service.
Yeah, but just social media wise, because
Oh yeah.
back then we didn't really. I
Peop-
mean,
yeah.
publicizing was different.
Yeah,
social media.
people have asked me, Saturday and Sunday going to be the same. I'm like, well, as much as I can do the same service
Yeah.
twice, but so, what else? I saw you had your calendar open.
So this Sunday is Mother's Day.
This Sunday's Mother's Day, so it's parent-child dedication.
Yes.
So that'll be fun. The
Mhm.
message, and I'll keep the message the same on Saturday night, even though it's a parent message.
But still, I feel like
yeah.
it's the Saturday going into
Yeah,
Mother's Day.
yeah. But we're not doing the. That's another thing too. Mike probably bailed, so he wouldn't have to answer. Is when we have special things, we have to figure out how does that work.
Right, for both services.
Yeah. So when we do baptism, we can do baptism on Saturday night because it'll already be ready. So we can have Saturday night baptisms and Sunday baptisms.
Mm-hmm.
But like parent-child dedication, we're thinking about for the Saturday night services. I'll talk with leadership. We meet this week, but for the Saturday night services, to maybe once a quarter, because we don't have fellowships. The fellowship Sundays on Sundays. But for the Saturday night services, maybe once a quarter to do a Saturday night of worship.
Mm-hmm.
So a little bit shorter service, and then have a fellowship like dessert, homemade ice cream, stuff like that. After that, because 7 o'clock is kind of late to eat.
It would probably be just like calendar wise and like thinking it'd be easy to kind of coordinate if you did it the Saturday before we do a fellowship.
Yeah, that was my thought. Yeah, so we do it once a quarter on the third, the third Sunday. So I didn't get your question. So we just started the 2 services. Our services are the same. Do you have 3 services? Do you preach the same message for 3 services? Was my question. And how different are they?
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same message, but like I use different illustrations. I don't mean to. I just do because I don't script my illustrations. So
you said the 17th was the church-wide fellowship. It is also the youth end of the year bash.
End of the year bash, yeah. And that's going to be fun. So
we brought back something that we did. It's been
2 or 3 years ago.
2 or 3 years. It was super fun then. I think it'll be more fun this time. We're bringing back our scavenger hunt. Last year we had enough kids and helpers to do like groups where we split the kids up into groups.
Yeah.
And you had to do stuff like go like share a Coke at Dave's. You had to go to All Subs and buy like a specific drink. And we had to take pictures. So if you didn't take a picture with what was listed on the item, then it didn't count.
You get a notification too.
Yeah,
that's so funny. Right. So this year we're going to use AI. Sunday mornings are the same ish. Okay. So Sunday nights is digging into it a little bit more.
Okay,
that's pretty cool. So that the scavenger hunt, we're gonna it's an AI assisted to help us come up with the scavenger hunt. And then I think what we're going to do with it is the kids, we just have to take turns drawing what the next thing is we have to go get. So it's not like it'll be something that we do all together.
Right, because the other scavenger hunts where you had to find or do something. Like there was a pink bug. And so it's interesting to like because you see the photos of like everyone's interpretation or like actual. So a member of the church actually had a pink bug, and then someone found a little car, like a toy pink bug in Kennebells or something.
But that's okay. We didn't say it had to be the actual car.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So this year is like places.
Yeah. So I think this year we'll keep everybody together. And we'll just hop in the van and draw the first thing and see what it is we have to go do. And it's going to be a photo, because here's the cool thing about photo scavenger hunts is you have then pictures to show afterwards, and that'll
Yes.
be kind of cool.
That's pretty cool.
So yeah, lots of stuff that we'll do with that.
Yeah.
So that'll be a whole lot of fun. Plus we'll do hamburgers and hot dogs.
Right. Can't beat that.
We're yeah. Scavenger hunt would be a good idea. We usually try to do something like outside.
Just don't know
But
what the weather's
yeah,
like.
it's so crazy. It's still so the forecast for this week is 50s and 30s.
Yeah. But then on Saturday it becomes
60.
like 70 is what I saw.
That's what Mom said, but I saw 60 some. So crazy weather that we're having. So this will be more fun, because even if it's raining, we can still do this.
Yeah.
And so that'll be fun. That's the 17th. And then the 19th, like I said, is our Mad Jack's camp fundraiser. That's always cool, because you're going to get a sandwich.
And then the 26th, we start VBS.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. So we started something last year, and I want to keep doing this. Is we get a booth at Mayfair. We need to reserve that. But we get a booth at Mayfair, and then we just call it July Jamboree, but now it's Christmas in July. So booths at the community things, although that one's kind of sketchy, because man, did it rain last year.
Yeah.
It flooded. But
I feel like we should just
in July. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyhow, and we just put up a booth, and we give out waters that has our church name on it, information. We have information we can give out. But it's basically just a visit with people, to be open to praying with them. If they need prayer, we'll add that this year, the need prayer banner. But also this year, I want to add to that so I want to get 2 booths and have one of them that's just a diaper changing station. Because if you've got a kid and need to change a diaper, there's nowhere. The back of your car is the only place you can change a diaper.
Yeah.
So we just thought that would be kind of neat. That'd be a nice service for them and give us a chance to visit with people as they go through. So that's Memorial Day weekend, and then that leads into on Memorial Day, we get everything ready for VBS, because we do mobile VBS in the park. Yeah, load everything up on that Monday in a trailer, and then Tuesday haul it out there and go for it. And gosh, May's over. It goes the 26th through the 29th, right?
Yep. And then
are there 5 Sundays in May this year?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep.
Yeah, 31st is.
And then VBS, get a break, and then we go to kids camp.
A little bit of a break. That week after VBS, we can catch our breath. And then dive back into the deep end with kids camp at Enlow. And then we're doing a student mission trip, and I'm the camp pastor for the kids camp here for both of them, but for the one here. So I'll be at camp 2 weeks in a row. And then we skip a week. Is that right?
From the 22nd through the 26th.
And then we have 1st and 2nd grade camp,
which is the 29th and the 30th.
Yeah, and that'll be here at
Sipples.
And that's June.
Yep. And then June is done. I think what's weird is July starts on a Wednesday. So you go, and then it's like, oh, June's done. Okay, July.
Yeah.
And then
Mom and I are going to take a week vacation.
And then we breathe for a little bit. And then they start school on August 5th.
Okay. I need to get that calendar. I don't have that calendar.
They still haven't updated it. I've gotten the board meetings and stuff on it.
There should be a PDF one that you can download somewhere.
Okay.
So
Crazy.
Anyways, yeah. So and we've talked about this several times, but people are like, why do y'all take a break from stuff in the summer? We're like, it may look like it. So we take a break. We don't have our weekly youth group.
Right.
We don't have weekly kids club. We do stuff with youth and kids through the summer.
Right.
But it's not the weekly stuff that we do. So it looks like we're taking a break.
But we're really not.
No, we're doing stuff in June. And then July is getting everything ready to start back up in August. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So that's our I know. I feel like summer's already over,
Yeah.
and today's just the 4th,
It's
May
just
the
the
4th.
4th.
Well, let me pray for you guys. Send you out into your week. Jim and I will jump in on Wednesday, and we'll talk about the message, which was what was the title of the message this week?
I think it says, "Don't worry, pray."
Yeah, don't worry, pray. And we know, I know that every time I say don't worry, those of an age are gonna say be happy in their head
Yep.
afterwards. And you're welcome. You will be singing that song all day. Terrible song. I mean, it's a cute song, a catchy tune. Let me read you just a verse or two from it. We'll dig more into this um, on Wednesday. Ain't got no place to lay your head. Somebody came and took your bed. Don't worry, be happy. That is not very helpful. What the Apostle Paul says in Philippians is far more helpful than just don't worry, be happy.
Mm-hmm.
Let me pray for you guys and we'll head out into the week. Lord, thank you for your love. Thank you for taking care of us. We just thank you that you use us, Lord, in your rescue plan for this world. And so, God, I pray that you would do that, do it in ways that bring you honor and glory, in ways that bring people to faith in Jesus. For it's in his name we pray. Amen. Thanks, guys, for hopping on. I didn't even change. I don't think I changed any of the stuff up there. So I have to change all that afterwards. Love you guys, and we will see you on Wednesday. Just got to find the right buttons. I say that every week, but